Hey folks, welcome back to Bama Performance and Vintage Sauce. Back with Coach Nick DeForster, and tonight we've been working on a couple different things. I got my old green P40, finally got it sorted out. It had a air leak on one of the new seals we put in, and the intake block was cracked. Ended up repairing that. Holds pressure, holds vacuum very well. So that's good. I've been working, like I said, on a couple different saws tonight. Now I just got done pressure testing our Super Pro 125, and it is testing out good now. So I think we are set to go on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her back together. Because like I said, I believe we are good on it. There we go. Ow. That done slam to hit me in the foot, but that was my own fault for doing it. Make sure we got all our bolts and whatnot. I do see one thing I gotta repair on it, but I can do that pretty quick and easy. I believe I need to either re-weld this nut, because it is pulled out of there, or I can see about potentially driving her back in. I just have to pull that screw out. I'll be able to like that. Let's see. Nope, it's gonna need a weld there. So I'm gonna clean that off, and I'm gonna put a little tack on it to help hold that nut right there. It's, like I said, come loose. I'll have to clean her up, scuff it up. Gotta pull this bolt there off, because that ain't gonna do nothing good for us if it, yeah, it ain't gonna do nothing. Just pulled right out of there, so we'll just have to tack it up here on the top side. I'll clean off the nut. Go ahead and put this back in there so nothing gets down in it. Clean up the nut, scrape off a piece right here, clean it up, and we'll put a little tack on it just to help hold her there. Or I might just JB weld her in place. That might be a better option. Just clean her up and do that. So let me do that real quick and I'll bring you back. All right, folks, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and get all these guys ready to go. I'll have to find my Allen key. There it is. Go ahead and pull these ones that got the, what's it called, first. That's it. I believe we're good to go. It held pressure both ways. So unless it got a leak while it's running, we should be all right. There's the bottom one. This top one can be a little tricky. Go, and then this guy. Which is not the easiest to pull off without the tank off. It's going to want to dig right there. So I was worried about. Needs to be a little bit smaller. Just a touch shorter, but it'll be alright for now. Let's go ahead and set her on. See how she does. Yeah, say that. Gotta pull this guy out. So it'll go back down on there. Yeah, play with it. Play with her a little bit till you get her down on there. There she goes. All right, we'll go ahead and throw this guy in the back. Help hold her. Then we'll work up to the fronts. So it's supposed to have a really short bolt in it, so just have to see. There's one. Don't push out. Go ahead and knock that one down. That should hold us. Should be able to hold us. There we go. So we gotta get, I have to tap that at some point so I can get that guy going. But for now, I think we're good. We'll have 4 of the 5. I believe we'll be good on that aspect of it. There we go. I just gotta get this little guy line up. Hopefully it will. There we go. Tight. Go back up top. Tighten this one down. One's good. Tighten that one back down. We'll have to put the spark plug back in it. Gotta pull the muffler off. Take off that block off plate. Before we do that, let's go ahead and get in some other stuff I know is wrong with it. Gotta change out this mount because that's no good. We find where I set one of my sockets. Might have been that. It is. I said that sucker wasn't even tight. There goes my impact. Just fell right off the bench. Let's see. The best way to get this not even mount out. Guess we'll have to unbolt it, then pull it out. Alright. So we're gonna get this guy unbolted. We're going to use a socket for it. Here's a socket. Where's my small wrench? There it be. Of course, they use the Allen bolt on the other one. So let's grab that. Oh, mercy. It will be all Allen bolt too. So all you gotta do is get this mount out. It ain't no good. Ain't in the right one. There it is. It's just wore out. That's what it is. Just completely wore out. You see how much slop it's got off in it. We got another one I bought used, but looked in really good shape. We'll see how in good shape it is. That should allow us to get in there at least a little bit. I do know I got some new bolts for our car. Yeah, this one's just got the metal washers. We'll put the other plastic ones back on it. This one came as a whole assembly, but we ain't going to use the whole assembly. If I keep those rubber mounts, we're just looking for this guy right there. Yeah, that's all we need out of that. So we can put that guy back up, save it for another project. If we get another one of these that needs a mount, we'll have one. So it goes like that. To lock this mount down in here, like so. Grab our other little bolt. Like that. That whole assembly cost me $10. That's what I paid for it. So I ain't quite sure if this is the right bolt for this, but we'll find out once I start tightening it down. Talking about this one I got in my hand right there. Alright, she should go like that. Should have to get this guy into place. So she knew she's gonna be stiff. Something like that. Should be a whole lot better. That should go like that. And we will tighten her back up. Of course, I got her on upside down. Oh, I'm going to pull it all the way off. Like so. Let's get her all fixed back again. There she goes. That's how she's supposed to be. There we go. That's how she's supposed to be. Pretty darn tight. Get her level, lined up with each other. That way when you put the handle on, it's lined up, something like that. We'll lock it down by hand. Get down here. Don't want our handle and whatnot to be off. I don't want to have it sloppy neither. That's pretty good. Rest of that plays up here where we got to finish bolting it down. Alright, that's got that worked out, I believe. I do believe. Now I guess could throw our handle on. So I got some new bolts for it on the bottom side. Well, at least throw our top on. I'll save these little nut things. I believe that's right. I can't remember. May have to swap it back around. But I gotta go get my other screws. Did not go back with these Allen caps because they was what's called out. Yep, no, that's how she goes. I thought that was right. And that is. Alright, I'm gonna go grab those and we'll go ahead and put that sucker on. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So I got these screws. These are stainless screws. Like I said, should work fine. It'll go up in there. It helps lock that bolt down. It's really a bolt lock for that, but I don't need it. Just need these guys. Just 2 of them. Came with a 3-pack, but a 2-pack will work. 1. Come on, try to get me another one. Go ahead, slide these out. Say that. This one's not that clear about coming out. Sorry. Yep, I can't see this all that well. Just unscrewing this one out of the handle. I still gotta find another one of those at a reasonable price. the price folks are asking for them online is like $100 for both of them. I only need one, and I'm not paying $100 one side. So that's where I'm at. Go ahead, get her set into place there. I'll take these screws, get them started. Just one started. And we will use their little lock nuts they did on the back. I think that's a pretty decent idea, honestly. Yeah. Where are we at? Oh, we need to come together a little bit. Go ahead and get these started. These are Phillip, flat, combo, stainless. It should be fine. I won't screw it all the way down yet, just so we can get these started up top. Get this guy started first, then we'll go back to the other side. Sorry, I know this probably ain't the funnest thing to watch, but it's part of it, and I'm gonna show you dang near all of it. That way you know what you're getting yourself into. Alright, and it should be plenty tight on that side. Go ahead and get this side lined up like that. Sure. Nope, this side. This guy got flipped around. Let's see if we can turn it just enough. Nope. Slide it up, slide it out. Bring her back down. That way she actually goes through right. There she goes. Get this side going. So I'd like to see if I can get this guy started tomorrow. If I could, that'd be mighty nice. Would be mighty nice, mighty nice. May end up using the impact to make that a little quicker. We'll see. She not like she's bottoming out, but I know it's not. Or maybe it did. Maybe it did. But she ain't tight. The screw may be a little long. Let's see. Yeah, remember it being long. Just use our impacty. Yeah, that thing's about shot. I don't know why she's getting so stiff off in there. It went fine before. Perfectly fine before, and now she's wanting to act cattywampus with us. So I wonder if I need to send that guy on down. Try it again. Try to use this guy, it may fit a little bit better. Nope. Not, we'll have to get a different bolt for it. We shouldn't have to. It came off of this side, obviously. you get right there and it's just done. Like she bottomed out. I don't remember there being any more, what's it called? I don't get why she's acting like that now. Maybe I slipped up so there would be space. It will go back like that for now. Said I don't believe that screw is right for it anyhow. Slide it out. Turn it on around. Like I said, I know it's going to leave a gap. It's supposed to. We'll see. We'll see if that's our issue. I don't think it is. For whatever reason. I do not believe that's our issue. Yeah, that's definitely not our issue. Getting close. That's more than tight. That should be fine. That should be plenty fine. I said, ain't the right what's called, 'cause you can tell that ain't how it's supposed to be. At least that's not, I bet this one came from this side and then just lost the other. That's what happened. If I were a betting man, go ahead and finish locking these down. I'll just do it with this. Oh man. Alright, that's got it pretty well locked down, I believe. Doesn't help that this handle's been re-welded a time or two. There we go. It just slipped a little bit. It's got a little bit more. Alright, now we'll go ahead and put them jam nuts on. If we can. I believe we can. But I could be wrong. I needed to do it while it was going. Yeah, we should have started that. I'll do that real quick. Oh, we don't want her up on end. It's not preferably. Let's back these back off. Now we can get our jam nut in place. Start going back down. Once we get it on there, then we're good. What you do, take a pair of pliers, use that jam nut on the back side. I did like how they did that. I don't know if that was factory. I don't believe it were. But helps keep them from backing out on you. So I'm always good for improvements. I always like improvements. Oh, where'd my other jam nut go? There she be. Got to take her back out a little bit more. go. Got it started. Go. Take the pliers, do the same thing with our jam nut, get it on down there. And jam her on. And it should be good. Not golden, but pretty darn good. Alright, handle is on. Now we gotta go back around this side. Gotta pull this off. I believe it's that guy. Yep. Gotta put the clutch back on. Which won't be too bad. Put a spark plug back in. Make sure this guy, lose that bolt right there. Nope, it's down. These are notorious for them bottom brace bolts coming out. Hanging by that guy. There we go. There's our, what's it called? Looks like we're good in here. So there ain't no gunk down in there. It's like a little piece flung off. We'll get it with a pick. I think we're good there. Grab our muffler gasket, set it back on. I think she went, that ring is right there, so yeah, it went something like that. Something like that will work. Sorry, just checking. I had a little flash rust on the crank there from our soapy water. Just make sure it come off by hand, and it did. Really getting tight. There she goes. Should be, we'll give it a little more time. There we go. There she goes. And there you go. should have her. Go ahead and tighten this guy up while I'm here so it don't go flopping around any more than it does. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, now we got spark plug and carburetor. So let me find our spark plug. I think that'd be her right there. Clean her on off. We'll make sure we got good spark before spark and the kill wire works before we throw off in there, which I need to pull our adapter out. Oop, wrong one. I just had it up here. I think that's it right there. That were. Go ahead and pull this guy out, and that way we can that's good. Let's pull it over just a little bit easier. There we go. Make sure we got good spark. Real good spark. Now kill. Good. Just like all the Big Macs, they scream. Need to oil up that recoil, but she'll be fine for now. Get this guy back in place is not easy. You gotta start housing on it and that guy in the way. Alright, got it started. I think it's 17, might be. Go. There we go. Put the spark plug back on. Turn our little cover back in. There she goes. Alright, let's wrap this bad boy up. Let's pull this guy off. We're going to take our block off plate out. Pulled the carb apart once already. It should be in good shape. Just have to see if she'll pull fuel. I don't think it has any issue why it shouldn't. Pulled it apart already once. Make sure she was good. But if not, I got another one. Oh, there's it. I think it's down here in my box. Box of carbs. Got a ton of them. And I do hear a ton of them. Yeah, there's our other one. I know this is a known good one. So we'll go ahead and use this guy. Like I said, I know it's good. Done tested it, been there and done that with it. So, and this one's already got a gasket on it. So unless it leaks here, which I doubt it will, it should be good. Alright, that guy's in there. Now, this guy's a little tricky. See if we can get in there. Then we'll set our bolts off in here. Like I said, I'd like to get this one first. Then get it in there. Come on. We almost got you out there. Oh, it's not easy to get off last time. Just use a pair of pliers to get her on. And I did. Alright, now we need this guy. I don't think it had any washers underneath it. we'll leave it like it were. Like I said, unless it bottoms out, then we'll put some washers underneath it. Looks like I already got 2, so I think we'll be all right. Should be plenty tight. Same with that. So we got full pull. Carb's not loose. Now it's the fun of getting this guy off. And she's nice tucked down in there now. I like using a smaller screw. I got it turning. There we go. And now, gotta route these. It should go over this side, and it's got a split right there. Wah. She split. But I tell you what we can do. Yeah, we can do that. Take this chunk off. We'll open up this end. I've done that before. Oh. It's just tough to get it around this impulse line. It's a very tight fit between them. There we go. And it should hold for us. And we'll go up underneath, around that guy, if we can. So it ain't no real good way to do it. Guess we can go like that. Really needs to go up underneath it. It stays up underneath like that. Finish putting that one down, and that should have her, folks. That should have it. Make sure ain't got nothing else I'm missing, which I don't believe. Need a new filter for this. This will work for now. I'm gonna get a whole lot of runtime on it no-how. But I think that is it, folks. We just gotta put our clutch back on real quick. Just right here. Can't remember if one of these, nope, that one's already got one. Both of these spacers are just one. Got 2 of them here. We're gonna run with both of them where this is running a 404.8. That's a 3/8 That's what we're gonna run on her. Oh no. What's killed? All fell out and the needles is loose in it and falling as I speak. That's not good. handle this. Yeah. That was not expected. Just get her back in here. Looks like we need a new clutch bearing. This one's about shot, it appears. Let's just send her back in here before any more fall out. We'll do one already. Yeah. There it is. Send it back on here to this side. Make sure stay all together. Get that guide coat back down. She's almost there. There you go. Put our drive on. There you go. Let me find a little washer right there. I'm gonna put this guy on. Spring feels a little wobbly on her. We may end up having to get a new clutch, but that's for another day. Let's just wrap this bad boy up. Okay, that's your 14. Nope, it is not. I gotta see where I set my 14 at. It's up here. And right there. Boom, chakalaka. These bolts, my 125 box. Got my carb down in my 125 box. Our adapter back up here. This guy back up here. This bolt. Got my bolt tray. Try to do a little cleaning up here. We'll go ahead and get the clutch cover for it. Set it on here. Yeah. Probably need to use a new bearing. A little sloppy. Not terrible though, but a little sloppy. Go. Here's your clutch or housing for it. Looks like she's pretty good. These things are always fun to put on. Make sure that guy's up and out of one. Alright. He will fight it. So there's the first one. There we go. There we go. That's my Rowdy 125 back together. That should do it. I said, hopefully as long as no air leaks appear, we should be golden on them. I say this one goes a whole lot better than this one does. Almost like I gotta clean out these threads. They probably just got junk in them. I think I got a 14 or 15 up here. That'll work. We ain't trying to center down, we just getting it where the clutch cover won't be rattling around. There we go. I guess we'll go ahead and grab this guy. Just gonna do this. Eventually it'll work all that gum out of it. Eventually, it may take a couple times going on and off, but it will work it out. But on the bright side, the bolt shouldn't rattle off. So you can look at it two ways. Yeah, without blowing this takes quite some time. There we go. They just want it to where it's not flopping around there. But that's got it wrapped up, folks. I think we are good to go. We'll give it a shakedown, kind of shakedown test. See if runs good. If it does, then we'll bar it up, throw it in some wood. Hopefully I can do it this weekend. I know next weekend it's gonna be hectic, so definitely ain't running it next weekend, but maybe next week I could run it. But hopefully this weekend I can get it out. I may end up just taking it with me to work tomorrow and see if when I get done working before I come on back and fire it up. So we'll see. I appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all hanging in there with me while I get this one wrapped up. Hopefully this one will go fairly easy. I still got to get back into that 105. It needs, got to figure out where it's leaking at now. Seems like how I deal with these air leaks nowadays. But we'll get it wrapped up one day. We will, I promise. So without further ado, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button. Want to see more, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you on the next one. Hope y'all have a blessed night. Know Jesus loves you. Thank you.